I happen to be one SillyPseudonym. Let us play. A tad, a touch, a smidge of Nova Drift. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Let's go Barrage. We haven't tried a Barrage build in a bit. I want to see how this works. I will take it. I will take that as well. It gets rid of the double tap, but it is 4 double taps. Burst fire. Volley. A little targeting's nice, but shield effect is even nicer. Sure. Focus fire. There's the Barrage. The Warpath. The Mastery. I'll even take the Magnitude. Payload. I guess. See what happens. Fusillade. A little targeting. Focus shields. Sure. Skirmish is nice for the terminate. Blitz is not as important. The hull increase is pretty good. We'll take absorption. We'll take a Death Blossom. We'll take weaponized shielding. Faster shield cooldown. Reflexive shielding. Revelation. Could take Masochism. I think not though. Fear Blast Race is, it's okay. I'll take a Galvanic. Alright, we'll try it. Oh, by the way, in case you are unfamiliar, there was a recent update to Nova Drift, and now what used to be the experimental branch is now the beta branch. So with a recent patch, if you wondered when the world happened, why do you no longer have access to all the latest and greatest of goodies? Well, your answer is simply that you must now go into the property settings under Steam, onto the beta tab, and in the drop-down menu select beta instead of experimental. In fact, I think I have that in the description below, and I need to change that so that it comports with the new reality. Shockwave shield, you are fun to use. Just keep pushing things away from us. Velocity is nice, just a little extra speed on our weapons, a little extra range, essentially. Or even if it's not range, it does help. Get the projectiles where they need to go a little bit faster than they would have otherwise. There we are. Nice and easy, lemon squeezy. Oh, what else to do? What else to do? Should I make this more of a podcast episode? What can I talk about at random? I've seen the first couple of episodes of the new Lord of the Rings series. Seems fun enough. The characters are interesting. Definitely going a little bit of a different direction than I thought they would go, but I'm not against it. I'm not a purist by any means. If they want to put their own spin on things, let them do so. That's my philosophy. Though I do think, what can I say without getting to spoilers? I'm both most interested and most concerned with Galadriel, I think, just in terms of the main characters. Because book Galadriel certainly has at least some description that seems different from film series Galadriel. In terms of, shall we say, diplomacy. I don't know. We shall see, we shall see. What else? I am curious to see what the new season of the Foundation will be like. I'm curious to see what changes will be coming to that series and what will be the result of hopefully not having as many COVID disruptions and all that good stuff. I do enjoy my sci-fi, as playing over 1,000 hours of Nova Drift would attest, I suppose. I was hoping you would die before you would hit me. Turns out I was mistaken. My apologies. Maybe I should have focused on getting Blink and Strafe. I am feeling a bit lacking in maneuverability compared to many of my other runs, and that is somewhat concerning. Snipe would have been nice when fighting at range like that. Barrier Blast Race is fine. Volatile Shields is pretty good. Homing Strike can be good, can be horrible. Let's just improve our defensive capacity a bit. Another Galvanic. It's tempting, but we'll try a Homing Strike. It's not likely to be that good, but might help with crowd control. Get lots of little swarmlings. Something like that. Yes. I don't know. I wanted to watch a little bit of anime, but I just don't know. Trying to get back into anime seems difficult, in part because some of them are aimed at younger audiences, I suppose, that it's harder to feel the same emotional connection with a lot of the protagonists. Oftentimes you think, why are you doing that, you crazy kid? And it's, oh, because they're crazy kids. Yes. That would explain it. That would indeed explain it. I have noticed, and it's understandable, that a lot of the, I've already forgotten the term. This is not the right pronunciation. Iseka, I'm trying to say. I think that's how it's spelled. You find yourself in another planet, world, universe, dimension, galaxy, something. Just Alice in Wonderland stories. Though, of course, with the hero protagonist usually being crazy overpowered and all that good stuff. Dozens of beautiful women vying for your attention at your beck and call. All that good stuff. A lot of those don't really interest me that much. I actually like the general idea of such things, but the way they're handled generally is not my cup of tea. Let's put it that way. I've never been a big harem plot type person. And I've never been too much into just being overpowered for the sake of being overpowered. I actually like overpowered characters in many contexts, but to me it's interesting what the overpowered characters do with that power. I like the ethical dilemmas that can emerge from holding power, more than I enjoy just hero arrives unseen, hero uses Super attack. Super attack fails, but then they use ultra attack. Ultra attack succeeds. The end. That, to me, is not as entertaining. It has been fun a little bit seeing, what is it, Overlord, the evil character-ish, the human who was brought to a world, and yeah, I think the game servers were shutting down, and all of a sudden, he was the only member of his little guild that was still online. Most people had moved on to another latest and greatest game, but he wanted to give it a final send-off. And then he woke up in another universe, and he's an evil lich, or something like that, an undead creature. And decides, we'll roll with it. Just be evil undead creature. Interesting to see a more villainous approach to it. More movement speed would be nice. Though even it also has some very much of the standard overpowered hero just falls into place sort of stuff. Thank you for doing half the work for me, Scion. But at least it has a little bit of a hook that's different in that regard. I don't know what I would do if I found some overpowered evil overlord just appear in front of me. I'd probably just say, well, I'm dead. I don't know if I would be one of those "we will fight to the last breath" types. I'd be, as a practical matter, we're probably just dead. Might as well just ask for the best terms we can get. I hate this difficult to dodge attack pattern. Yep. Nope, no, dude, bounce. I forget, I cannot screen write with this character. I forget that. Yeah, not well equipped to deal with that character, I'm afraid. Comet helped out. I appreciate it, Comet. I appreciate it. Oh, dear. That was a relatively short one. I don't know if I have time to record another one, though. First exams of the season coming up, so I have been spending more time with that. Less time playing video games, I know. It's a horrible, horrible thing. So I guess instead, I shall thank you all for stopping by.